Yeah, no, he was using a potion to look like a spectral person thing. That's awful. It could have been so good. Ooh, he had a lockpick on him. So what was he trying to figure out? Do you think he wrote all of his Yep, just like the rest of Skyrim seems to do, Garm. He wrote all of his secrets in here. All I need is some time undisturbed to find the claw. Another claw. I knew that wasn't the only one. Okay, after a few failures. Okay. Success. Alright, so this is this. All who oppose me will... They shall not take my treasure... Oh god, he started to get delusional. Yeah, I wonder... Do we have this book? Magic from the Sky. I don't know. I'll take it. What is this one? We have this one for sure. Oh, he had a nice little skull decorating the table. I love that for him. Oh, that was nice. Do we take this back to the tavern owner and then see who has the claw? If it's anything like the last place, then somebody else has the claw. Maybe. We should go find it. You know what, though? Hold on, Garm. This. There it is. Again. Once again, it's another door. And these are the same, similar depictions. So what claw do I need? I don't know. So there is no claw. He didn't have the claw. But he was so obsessed with whatever was behind that door that he pretended to be a spectral being and scare the crap out of everyone. Isn't that funny? How desperate he was to be alone that he pretended to be a ghost.
Welcome to the Vilemyr Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Oh, you don't have to get me anything. I have news on your ghost, who actually wasn't a ghost at all, believe it or not.
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Yeah, as you mentioned, here, you might want to see this.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character.
Exactly.
Can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
A gift? Wait, you had the claw? How did you...
Right. See you round.
You had it. He had the claw. I know exactly what to go do with that. Let's go see if we can play with some Draugr. Maybe we'll find... Garm, honey, if you're hungry, we could get you something, but...
Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
Oh, they're not talking to me.
No,
Kaidan.
I'll tell you, Will.
So if he had the claw, then that means I can open up the door. We can see if there's another big, bad, scary Draugr behind it, and the day might not be lost. And then also this morning, I had overheard somebody mentioning there's like something more on the other side.
I've got half a mind to go swimming.
Yeah?
Take advantage of the sun while it lasts.
Oh, you should go swimming if you want to. Hey, Kaidan.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm actually doing great. Anything you want to talk about?
I'd love to hear about your homeland sometime.
My homeland?
How it compares to Skyrim. Both the good and the bad, eh?
Yeah, yeah, it's, definitely sometime. Do you have any thoughts about the area, though? Do you know anything about Iverstead?
You hear the bird song?
Yeah.
Reminds me of the old tale of the fight between Hircine and Sheogorath. The Prince of Madness challenged the Huntsman god once. They were both to create a creature, and the creatures would battle. Hircine, knowing Sheogorath was a trickster, secretly bred an abomination in his realm. An ancient Daedaloth, to whom he gave his curse. When he and Sheogorath met at the highest peaks in Skyrim, Hircine summoned forward his beast. The Prince of Madness revealed his a small bird. The Daedaloth lunged at the bird, snapping its jaws, but the bird jumped on top of its head. This drove the Daedaloth mad as it repeatedly hurled itself at the rocks, trying to dislodge the bird. Eventually, the Daedra destroyed itself. And Sheogorath walked away from the match with his small bird, both whistling the same tune.
Oh. Huh. I'd never heard that one before. So that's what this area makes you think of? That Sheogorath story? Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. So what? Sometimes the scarier thing is the thing that you can't reach? Or just the fact that he tried to make a monster to defeat Sheogorath, and then Sheogorath just made something small and annoying as
I
well.
like the rift better than anywhere in Skyrim.
And you mentioned that.
Cool forest.
Alright, so back down here we go. And I have not looked at this claw yet, so we'll look at it together when we get in. But now that I have the claw, so here's something interesting. I haven't been in a place like this before with a before and after for a claw. And I'm kind of curious now. I know that there are a few Draugr behind us. If they'll wake up now that I have the claw in my hand, and like if they can sense the claw. I doubt it, but wouldn't that be fascinating? Anything? Hello? I have a claw! Do any of you... They don't want to wake up, Kaidan. I was hoping that they would be smart enough to do that, but it doesn't look like they are. Interesting. So before, it was just that those Draugr just were programmed to wake up by magic or something else. And these ones aren't. These ones are just dead. Or maybe they've already woken up and gone back to sleep. Alright, this one is flying object, owl-like thing, and then it looks like a wolf. So, can confirm these joints are equally as easy to move as the last one. Which...
The cold stink of undeath.
The cold stink of undeath? There's nothing wrong with the way that it smells. Kind of smells comforting, actually. Interesting that you find it the cold stink of undeath, and I am over here just like, oh, it smells warm and cozy. Is this how other people feel about the smell of baked bread, from what I've heard? Well, that's something to ponder in the future. Let's see. First try, I got it right. Excellent. So yeah, once again though, so it looks like either there's some kind of magical enchantment on these, or you don't suppose the Draugr wake up every so often to maintain these doors, do you? Just in case somebody comes back to open it. That's an odd thought, huh? Just why are two
There's
of
a
them?
little wind in the air here. I can feel its misery chilling me to the very bone.
Misery? Kaidan, we're gonna have to work on this, don't worry. We'll fix that for you. They had an embalming tool. I'd like to study it. See what the ancients used for their embalming tools. What is... Oh, it's a double trapdoor. So if I walk through it, is it gonna shut on the two of you? Only one way to find out. Or at least on both sides. Where's the handle? In the middle, perchance? No. That's a book. Are you two through? Oh. Well, you made it through. Looks like there's nothing... 3 things that should wake up. Or no. Yeah, their lids are on. Are you gonna come out? Hello? Knock knock. Little Draugr? Do you want to play? It doesn't want to play, Kaidan. I'll go touch the book. Maybe it's very sensitive about its literature. I can't blame it. Books are important. Nope. Okay, absolutely nothing. No, this place has been kind of a disappointment. There we go. Here we are. We had to get closer to the exit. Hello.
What is that?
It's a Draugr. Why? What did you think it was?
Ow!
Dead? Another Draugr. Okay, so they're coming out one at a time. Wait, Garm.
Olivia, take you!
Garm, is there another Draugr right there?
What are you doing?
Alright, and now...
That can't be good.
No, it's the big one. False!
Enough is enough.
You can't tell a Draugr enough is enough, Kaidan. Oh, and then another...
And so it begins.
Another one. Okay, so we had 4. Where were the other 2 hidden? Oh, there. I didn't see those when we walked in. Fascinating. Okay. So they had 4. plus the big guy. It was a medium fight. No, I agree. Anything... Nothing really important in them. No trophies or anything, sadly. I don't need their arrows. Kaidan, you said you don't like the Draugr arrows, right? I don't think they, like, do anything for you. I think yours are better currently. But when they opened this opened. Thank you. So now we can get out and see what's on the other side. So far, I have to say Bleak Falls Barrow was better. If I had to rate my Draugr infested places, thus far, this is bottom. This is the worst rated one. Would not
I'm
visit
sure
again.
this only looks worse than it actually is.
Yeah.
Maybe. We should ready our weapons though.
My weapons
Just
are
in case.
always ready. Kaidan, this place is worse than Bleak Falls Barrow. I wish you had been there. I think you would have enjoyed it. I think it was fun. This place has more traps though, which is kind of fun. Hello.
Right.
It's just a skeleton.
Great bloody job.
You get so excited when I kill a skeleton, and honestly, I find that endearing. But I wasn't... You know, I was expecting more at the entrance. I mean, Wendelius could have handled the stuff at the entrance, and that could be why we didn't see anything.
Oh, how deep in the earth we are.
Not very. I mean, deep enough to have this magic not be able to be detected by the average person, but not so deep that it's uninhabitable. You know what I mean?
There's something near.
No, Kaidan. Kaidan. There you go. That's all you needed. Fire. Cures everything. That was beautiful, though. I can't lie. That was absolutely spectacular. If the Nords knew how to do one thing, it was leave traps for people like me to play with. That was beautiful. I hope we get to see something like that again.
I don't like this place.
Really? Oh, it looks like there's a secret area over there. I'm not too, like, excited to find it or open this, but it does look like they were using the lid as the... Oh. Well, that was easy. And then in here. Oh. What an interesting little back area. I don't see any traps on it. Once again, just gold. The ancients really didn't know how to leave stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't understand the value of locking things away. They just put 5 gold in a chest. What if they thought it was amusing, though, Kaidan?
All these dead bodies make for poor company.
Really? I think the dead bodies make for fantastic company. Honestly, I'd rather hang out with dead bodies all the time than alive ones. You know what happens when you hang out with people that are alive, Kaidan, in large quantities, like it would be if these skeletons were all, like, alive and kicking and, like, able to talk? It would be awful. There would just be people talking nonstop, wanting things from you, wanting your attention, trying to drag you away from your studies, and you couldn't kill them because it would be a gathering of people, and from what I gather in Skyrim in polite society, you can't just kill people because they're talking to you. Apparently that's frowned upon. I don't understand. Why is that? They just talk, and all I want to do, Kaidan, is tell them to be quiet because I'm just trying to study them in the sense of how, like, their skeletal structure works. I just want to know how certain limbs move and to function on them while they're actually breathing, to compare it to when I eventually kill them. And yeah, no, I know, Garm. Apparently all of that is frowned upon.
Danger lies ahead. Keep your eyes open.
I was gonna close them. How'd you know? How'd you know that they were all gonna
We
pop
need
out?
to take care of this.
It's just a couple of Draugr. The dragon shouts, Kaidan, don't seem to be as effective, or at least this one particular dragon shout doesn't seem to be as effective as I was hoping. I don't have a blade. If they were gonna fall to a blade, it'd be yours. But apparently they're just falling to Garm and you and my fire. Through the door? Okay, another... I will say, this place is Oh, hello. Ooh. This place is much tighter than Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, now we're finally getting interesting. Now it's finally getting good. I was so worried it would just be a boring place. Garm? Garm, what did you need from the Draugr, sweetie? You didn't tell me. No. Really? You need a toe? Like a big toe? Little one? Middle one? Oh, there are plenty of Draugr here, honey. Take whatever toes you want. Kaidan. Oh, no. Oh, I caught... Oh! I'm sorry. Are you all right? I didn't mean to laugh. It was just the way you stumbled back. You took the hit like a champ, though. Kaidan, you really and truly did. It's actually incredible.
Fantastic.
Oh. Garm?
Die!
Oh. How chivalrous of you.
Barely a scratch.
I had that, but thank you? Are we all good? So it closed the door, so when you got to a certain point, the doors automatically shut, but did you notice how they left them open? How fascinating. So instead of... Oh, you had a key on you. So instead of, like the other place had the... What is it? The things that you can spin. I don't know if you've seen those before, Kaidan. And then you release the lever if you get the pattern right, and then it lets you in, and if you don't, normally it has poison, and it'll kill the average person. But this seems to have the door trying to lure you out, which would make sense, and then you get close enough, and then it was going to surround you by Draugr. Oh, I like it that the security on each of these places is slightly different. Do you think that they're slightly different so then that way one person wouldn't be designed to collect everything from every single spot with a claw? Because they get complacent after a while, think that they've seen everything, and then boom, you have it, and then you die, and then you can't get all the treasure. Or is it because each claw was technically owned by somebody different, and so they all had their own way of hiding things?
The gods have forsaken this place.
Oh, Kaidan, the gods haven't forsaken this place. They were never here. You can't forsake what you've never seen before. So what's down here? Water? Oh. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this before, have you? Can we drain the water, or... You coming in? What is this? I think I was too hasty on judging this place earlier. Oh, Kaidan, this is what I was meaning. We have to get the things in the right order for this. Oh, okay. There's a door there, and I would bet you any amount that what I need. Oh, hello, you.
Victory! Or summon God!
Kaidan. Oh, what is...
You will feel the wrath of my blades!
Wait, what was that? What did I... Who stepped on what? How did that... Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you see this? What a fun way to get the combination. Okay, so that is whale. And then... What else? It looks like... Snake is third. And then they keep going different ways depending on how you stand on them. So, whale something snake. Whale... eagle. Whale, eagle, snake.
Beyond God.
These whale, eagle, snake? Or is that supposed to be a dragon? Oh, it's already on snake. My bad. No, Garm, I haven't seen it do something like this. Oh, and it was another whale. I saw it. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Shall we see? I did it! Lovely. Oh, that was really fun. I like the way they did this one. I think it's better than leaving the clues. The way that the last one did it, Kaidan, they left it up top. And that was fine, but the whole place had kind of collapsed a bit, so some of the spots didn't really make sense. But this did. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, another potion. So in... Oh. Okay, well that's good to know. Traps are... I feel like the traps are much more prevalent here than in the last place. Anybody else feeling that way? Like, I don't feel like Bleak Falls Barrow had quite so many, like, booby traps. Which is interesting. So whoever owned this barrow must have been very paranoid. Didn't think their Draugr would be enough, but they don't have the sheer amount of Draugrs that the other place did. Which, I guess if you don't have the Draugr, like,
A bloody time. Oh, sorry, forget I said that.
That was quick for me! Are you... Next time, Kaidan, if you're so impatient you can do it yourself. How about that? Oh. Really? That's hilarious. Do you see this? They left a gold bar there, so you'd be tempted...
Sorry, my bad. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. They left a gold bar there, so you'd be tempted to take it. Oh, Draugr!
A fight!
Garm, are you okay?
Dangerous stuff, that is. Be careful.
Oh no, that was... So they even do that, like landslides. Garm, are you... Oh, you're fine. That was new with the Draugr just standing right there. Oh, how curious. How very curious and more ruined books. So, do we think that this place has more traps and all this other stuff and more things locked up because they didn't have the sheer number of Draugr? Because the original owner didn't trust Draugr? Or they just liked traps and things like that? Like, honestly, I'm just gonna say it. If I was somebody setting up a place like this, I would probably do it more this way, because then you could have enough people come through and you could see the various ways that they would die, and you would also be able to see what happens through puncture wounds. I mean, we had kind of that like landslide, Draugr damage, and you could also see how many times people would fall for the same kind of trap, and you know what I mean? You could see if things would improve or not improve, and then it would be a great way to test various kinds of people. Different species, different sizes, different size parties. If one person avoided a trap, would everybody else avoid it? If one person avoided it, would they warn somebody else about it? Then, I mean, it would make a lot of pretty corpses too. There would be a lot of things that you could do. It kind of like a little fun place for me. Not for anybody else, though. I guess maybe whoever set up this place was more like me, which is terrifying to think about. Garm! Kaidan, it's just us, it seems.
Oi.
Where's
Picking
the door?
a fight now, eh?
Yeah. Will you, while
God
I
damn it.
try to find the door handle for Garm? Where? Oh, I wonder if it's dead center. What is this? Garm, honey, I'm trying to find the door handle, but I can't seem to find it. No? Why not? Garm, I'm afraid you'll have to miss this fight.
I have no idea what that is.
What do you mean? Skeletons, Kaidan. They're skeletons. Garm, sweetie, I think the door...
You want to do this the hard way? Fine.
I mean, they're skeletons, Kaidan. Their bones are brittle. There is no hard way for them. There's just the skeletal way. Yeah, Garm, it's interesting. I think that gate might actually be tied to the dead.
I will protect you, Dragonborn.
Oh? Thank you?
Oh, yes!
He got very excited over that one.
This can't be good.
And it's more
Come
Draugr.
on, then.
So as we go up these stairs, we're getting tougher and tougher
Bring
opponents.
it on!
Interesting. different lines of defense. So would the Draugr not?
Is that the best you can do?
It's a Draugr kind that can't do much. But here's the question: if I had died or you had died before with the skeletons, would the Draugr have woken up?
Oh, that was excellent.
Yeah, actually that was though. You decapitated that well. Last one. You. Foos!
We should
Kaidan.
have seen this coming.
Kaidan, this is the one. We had this at the other place too. This one can.
Dead.
This one can do. Well, literally, he's dead. He's a Draugr, Kaidan. This one can do dragon shouts.
I was just doing what I do best.
I was right, wasn't I, Garm? The moment he died, or died again, it opened. So it was tied to the mat. To his life force. Huh. Do you want his sword? Might as well take it. I think it's a similar one to the other. And then it put that down too. What an interesting place. Huh. Do you think that this is, it? Like, this is all that there was? I don't know. I found this to be very intricate. Almost like a maze of sorts, but not quite. I just don't think children would want to play here. You know what I mean? Like, mazes always make me think of children wanting to play and do other stuff or get lost, and I just don't think. I mean, a maze for people like me, maybe. Oh, maybe it was designed for people like me. Maybe that's why this place just resonates so much now that we've gone deeper into it. Because it was meant for people like me. Were all Dragonborn like me then? That's impossible. Were they obsessed with certain things like I am? That's an interesting question. Maybe you have to have some level of deranged in order to be a Dragonborn. That wouldn't make sense though. The stories I've heard of some of them, that they're supposed to be more heroic in nature. Unless those are just stories. Comforting bedtime tales. To make other people feel better about it. There it is.